The Duke will get what's coming to him, Megan. Leaders, are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yep. Let's go. Let me see if I got everything.
I found a way to get around Paolo and Byrne, and I've been to Stilton's house. Let's go.
Awesome. Runes, bone charms. Got everything. I believe that deserves.
This is your celebration.
Rune in the flooded basement. Collapse the balcony. Yeah.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, where his father once pinned a medal to my chest. Over the ruins, the Duke built a structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. A sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego. I owe it to the people of my homeland to make this right. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Lila's soul.
I almost want to bet that they did not know everything entirely themselves.
Can't feel it. This is my last night. Soon I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You deserve peace, my love.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will very soon.
Yeah, 123 runes. A lot of runes. I'll have to make sure before the ending, very ending of the game, I go and spend all of my runes. So if I go and use this for starting another game, that I have all my runes. That is one thing that I have continuously said and continues to be true. All runes spent, you get back.
I can't believe it's taken this long to go after the dealer. Built it.
Yes. I regret my affiliation with the young Duke, but his father and I were close. It was my hope that Luca would grow up and learn that his actions as ruler of Serkonos have very real consequences.
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and navy. Maybe without that, he would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos. Fear of the executioner's block has been a fine motivator for many of them.
Once the Duke falls, it's my hope that we can build something better here. Something more representative and inclusive.
Oh.
Are you ready for this?
I've broken into palaces before. They're made to keep out armies. Stopping a single man who's dedicated to his cause, that's another story altogether.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District. which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that has a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile. Emily and I have a lot to think about after all this is done.
Ready to visit the Duke?
Let's go.
Just happened to think of it, actually. See, I don't know why it always says
The Duke has a
name.
look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job. Pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
Why don't they just overthrow him?
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall. Toadies sucking up to Emily made me want to be back on the streets in Serkonos.
You're forgetting what that's like. I watched those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept. In the Flood District.
I know you struggled. After years at court, I'm a nobody again. But what I've seen here will stay with me when I return to Dunwall Tower. Being in Karnaca again has given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Ready.
Stuff comes in. It's got to get where it's going. That's why they call it the black market. Can't just sit here. Too much chance a Grand Guard catches on to us, or maybe rightful owners coming to pick it up.
What's the delay getting it to the shop?
Interesting getup you have there, covering your
The guy
face.
that runs the shop is nervous. But if they just let us move it straight off the... Now, I got a friend over at the shop. Been running protection for black market shops for years here in Karnaca. There's basically no risk.
What's your...
That's a secret. These guys deal with me and nobody else. Job security.
Guess now I'm just another pile of trash.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
void armor. Just a little bit by. Yeah.
Daddy, what he wants.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow.
Wouldn't miss that.
Search permit, Captain. I know the laws in Karnak.
Laws change. The Duke's given the Grand Guard leeway to create new fees when needed. You know who else had a nice shop? Clockmaker.
Serafina, her shop burned down.
Yeah, my report said it was probably the Howlers, but no one knows how the fire started.
Captain, her brother died in that fire.
Asleep inside, drunk from what I remember. You've got until tomorrow to pay up.
No. Ugh.
Damn it. See? See? I told you. Give Daddy what he wants. Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh no, you bastard.
Laws change. The Duke's given the Grand Guard leeway to create new fees when needed. You know who else had a nice shop? That Clockmaker.
Serafina, her shop burned down.
Yeah, my report said it was probably the Howlers, but no one knows how the fire started.
Captain, her brother died in that fire.
Asleep inside, drunk from
Just
what
have
I
to finish my shift.
got until
Then I can go
tomorrow
home.
to pay up.
Put my feet up.
We're playing dice tonight.
Outside his crooked cock. Let's see what you've got.
Surprise, big boy.
Body? Here? See? See? I told you.
Sad. So sad.
Huh?
See? See? I told you.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now we're all on edge.
Crap. Well, now I know about that. Completely forgot about that thing though.
I don't like that.
Trying to watch that tower where it's
Screw me now.
how it goes.
Once they say something's amiss, well, then I just can't get comfortable.
Oh, hi. I hate this wool. It itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Yeah, it's gonna be honest. Something's gotta give. Does he think I'm stupid? No.
Okay, let's see. Will it actually get me?
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
You're back at the heart of your homeland. A bigger, better palace than the one you sailed away from so long ago. Feeling nostalgic? Will you ever be comfortable in Dunwall again? Assuming you make it back? You've seen here, the decay, but, dear Corvo, would you even have lifted a finger if the Duke hadn't put Emily in harm's way? Be honest now. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
spirit as it is. Oh, Nazi. Whatever, I'll just load it.
Are you coming tonight?
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Buy one?
Dear, those cockchafers have no respect.
I helped her out. Dropped a brick on the guy's head from the window. He doesn't come around anymore. Can't even talk, I've heard.
So you say the boat's moored in the bay and they haven't paid any taxes?
Exactly.
Well, pay for that. We should go out.
That was actually kind of funny.
There and get our due.
Someone suspicious. What?
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go back again. Forgot to make a quick save before I entered the building. I had to sneeze again. Oh my god.
Dropped a brick on...
Oh. Thought I stopped in time, but I didn't.
Might have been cheap.
No, there's blood flies in here.
We should go out there and get our due.
What did I do? Let me have it.
Mother was right. I should have signed on as an engineer on the wind corridor.
Damn it!
Get the... Just on top of the building, half infested with blood.
Acid crackers!
Go away.
Let's see. What was it?
Nothing here. Let's have a look around.
Better have a look.
Okay, no.
Wonder who that was.
That was not the way to do that.
Pay the tax.
So you say the boat's moored in the bay and they haven't paid any taxes. We should go out there and get our due.
Seriously? That was weird. Everything else from the black market shop. I think it's supposed to be around here somewhere.
So you say the boat's moored in the bay and they haven't paid any taxes. We should go out there and get our
Actually, no. No. If I go to the roof, take them out.
Silverware and
Might have been cheaper to pay the tax.
yeah.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow.
But for her,
Buy
it was
one?
the prince.
I don't think so. Wild roses are in bloom.
Black market right here.
As an outing.
I wonder if we'll have a visit. Welcome. Please be at ease. Our establishment is secure. A deal well made.
Playing dice tonight. You in?
A pleasure to do business. Come back soon, if I'm still around.
Chloroform? Don't mind if I do.
What in the...
Don't mind if I do. Mm-hmm. Put them over there.
So you say the boat... We should go out.
What did I do, sir? All the shit aside.
On top of the building half infested with blood flies. Oh well. Mother was right. I should have signed on as an engineer on the corridor. This is the kind of luck I have, guarding a blasted window.
That's what I wanted.
Why is there a wall of light protecting the palace anyway? Who's going to attack a man like the Duke? I'm a stone's throw from the Grand Palace, where I'd be surrounded by others.